Whenever you feel like your shoulder is slipping away out of place or dislocated, you are not alone. In this video, we're diving into a crucial topic, which is shoulder subluxation and dislocation. Maing adlaw na tong tanan. I'm Nathan, I'm your occupational therapist, and my goal is to help you be more consistent with your therapy at home. Shoulder subluxation or shoulder dislocation is a condition that can be quite common among older adults or those who had a fall and injured their shoulder, those who had a stroke or paralysis, those who are also hypermobile, and those people who have a lot of overhead activities such as athletes who play baseball, who are doing a lot of throws or a lot of swinging overhead. But don't worry, I have great exercises for you to strengthen your shoulder and prevent further injuries. I have used these exercises with one particular patient who had a fall and did not use that arm because it was painful, resulting to a very weak shoulder, and so he had a subluxation. But after doing those exercises, he was gradually able to move that shoulder, move it overhead, and use it to his day-to-day activities. But enough talking, let me show those exercises to you. For this video, you only need 3 things that you don't have to buy necessarily, except maybe for a TheraBand. You can use any rubber bands for as long as it is light resistance, easy to pull. You also need a long stick, or you can also use your cane or a broom handle, and sit on a regular chair with arm rest. And before starting any new exercise program, consult your therapist or your doctor to see if those exercises are suited for you. To strengthen and improve the integrity of your shoulder and prevent further injuries for your shoulder subluxation and shoulder dislocation, you need to warm up first. So we are going to use the long stick first, and hold it slightly wider than your shoulders. And you're just going to bring that stick up around 3 seconds slowly, and then bring it back down. All right, let's do that 3 more times. Bring your shoulders up, bring that stick up, and then hold it, bring it down, up again. Hold it, and back down. One more time. Up, and down. Now, if you cannot tolerate going overhead yet, just bring your shoulders as far as you can tolerate. Next warm-up. Say, for example, my shoulder subluxation is on my left shoulder. Hold the stick in front of you and try to bring that stick forward and back. So just swing that stick forward and back, just like using a stick shift if you drive a stick shift. Raise your hands if you drive a stick shift. So just like that, then go side to side. All right, side to side. Then after that, go circles. All right, just go slow with these exercises, this warm-up exercise. All right, so that is your warm-up. To strengthen the muscles that is responsible in keeping that arm attached to your shoulder and prevent it from subluxation and shoulder dislocation again, we will be doing an external rotation exercise. And this is where your chair with armrests come in handy. All right, so you're going to sit closer to the armrest of where you have the shoulder subluxation. Keep that elbow bent and stuck to your side, and try to push your armrest out. Hold that for about 10 counts, or 10 seconds to 15 seconds, all right? Let's do about 15. You do this, you're just pushing against that armrest. The internal and external rotation of your shoulder will retrain your nervous system that it is now okay to move your shoulder after you have your subluxation or your dislocation, after a few weeks of rest. So to do this, Just keep your elbow bent 90 degrees. Pretend like you're holding a cup and keep it stuck to your side. Do not open your arm, your underarm like this. Keep it stuck to your side and slowly bring your forearm close to your belly and then bring the forearm out. Very slow like this. If you are wondering why you can't open your forearm much like that yet, there is just some structural things on your shoulder. The bones of your shoulder is stopping you from moving there. You don't have that good mobility yet, and of course you still have pain, right? So slowly do this movement a few times while you are watching TV, but go slow. You don't have to go fast. That will injure your shoulder even more. We are just retraining our nervous system, all right? So do this a few times during the day. Now, the next exercise is a more active exercise. Hold the TheraBand with the hand of your sublux shoulder, or the one with the shoulder dislocation. Give it a little slack and then bring that arm close to your belly, the forearm, still with your elbow bent. And then try to pull that rubber band away, making sure that your elbow doesn't open up. It doesn't move away from your torso, all right? So from the side, you're going to just move that forearm out and slowly back in. Do that about 10 reps, all right? For this video, we're going to do about 8 more. 1, 2, 3, go slow, 4, 5, 6, 7, one more time, 8. And that is your active external rotation. Now, if you are wondering why we're not doing the internal rotation, we have a lot of activities that involves internal rotation. So we are not going to strengthen that anymore. We are going to strengthen the weaker parts. The shoulder blade squeeze will retrain the muscles that is responsible in bringing your shoulder blades closer together and back down to stabilize those shoulder blades. And when you are able to retrain and strengthen those muscles, there is a study that about 50% of your shoulder problems will be solved. So in order to do this, you're still sitting up straight. Bring your elbows to a 90 degrees bend and try to bring those elbows towards the back and relax your shoulders down, bring it down, and then bring your shoulder blades together. So your point of reference will be your elbows like this, all right? So try to bring your elbows towards the back when you do these exercises. Do about 10 to 15 reps of slow shoulder blade squeeze. Do that a few times during the day, maybe as much as 3 sets. Just spread it out throughout the day. Trust me, you will solve maybe about 50% of your shoulder problems. Before we do the last exercise, I'm going to do the attendance check. Make sure that you are following along with me. And so just type down below the phrase holding on plus another word if you want to. Holding on to hope, holding on to life, holding on to love, all right? So just type down below in the comment section the attendance check, all right? The last exercise, we are going to do a compound exercise. This is considered a compound exercise, and we are doing the push-up, the wall push-up. So stand further away from the wall, then put your hands flat on that wall. First, you're just going to bring your chest towards that wall and then push back up. You don't have to bend your elbows yet, all right? So do about 3, okay? Let's go. 1, 2, and 3. Now we're going to do the proper push-up, all right? So again, bring your feet far from the wall, lean towards the wall, and try to bend your elbows, all right? Slightly point your elbows downwards. Try not to flare them out so much because that might be hard on you. So just bring your elbows down, pointing down, bend it, and then push away. All right, let's do 3 more. 1, 2, and 3. Now, these exercises are very effective. So try to do these exercises a few times during the day. Do 10 reps, 10 to 15 reps each, and make it about 3 sets. So maybe 15 in the morning of each exercise, 15 after lunch, and 15 before dinner. All right, so just be consistent. All right, those are the exercises that you can do to improve the strength of your shoulder and prevent further issues with your shoulder subluxation or shoulder dislocation. If you know somebody who has that condition, please share this video to them. Who knows, you are able to help them recover from that condition. Now, if you have any questions, suggestions, or comments, just type it down below, including the attendance check, which was the phrase holding on. All right, you can add another word to that: holding on to hope, holding on to love, holding on to life. Now, just a reminder, consistency is the key and never give up. Until next time, paalam! Shoo!